Hi there, my name is Mrs. Hill and I'm a cello teacher and I'm the designated cello teacher for your school. And I'm here to promote the cello because I've got a few spots available in September if anybody would like to learn it. So the cello, it's a string instrument. It's part of the string family where the violin comes from. The violin is obviously much smaller. After the violin, you've got the viola. They're both played under the chin and to the side. It's an angle like that. But the cello is much bigger, as you can see, and it's played on the floor. But if you were to take up the cello, don't worry about the size because we have different size cellos. We have 1/8 size cellos, 1/4 size cellos, 1/2 size cellos, 3/4 size cellos, and when you're fully grown, of course, the full size cello. Now, when you start the cello, you learn to pluck the strings. And they make that sort of sound. And then you gradually put the left hand on to change the notes. So you could do. Hopefully you recognise that as Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, which was composed by a very famous composer, Mozart, when he was only 5 years old. So not only can you pluck the strings on a cello, but you can also use this thing here. This is called a bow, and you hold it in a special way, and you put the hair of the bow, which is made from a horse's tail, on the string, and you pull, and it makes this sound. Lowest note that the cello can play. So you can combine the bow and the fingers together and make lots of different sounds. I'm going to play you a little piece of music now. It's inspired by a bird. Now I've got a little quiz for you. I'm going to give you the names of 3 birds and I want you to decide which one you think this music represents. So first one is a pigeon. Second one is a swan, and the third one is a duck. Which do you think this represents? Quite an elegant sounding piece of music. So which of those 3 birds do you think that might be? If you said the swan, that was correct. Well done. Good. Now, not only do I teach the cello, but I also teach the biggest string instrument that we have, and that is the double bass. Now this one is quite a big boy, and again comes in all sorts of sizes, so don't worry if you think it's too big for you. We will find the size that fits. This is such a big instrument you need a stool to play it. So again, you can play it pizzicato, so you've got all sorts of things going on here. Lots of times this is used in a jazz band and pizzicato, and they do all sorts of funny things. But it can also be played with the bow. Look at the size of the bow here, it's massive. And you can hear how low that sounds, really super low. Now, from the same suite as the swan that I played you from on the cello, I'm going to play you another piece of music. This one, I'm going to tell you the title. It's called The Elephant. What else could it be with an instrument this size? Have a listen. So if you like the sound of the double bass, that big low sound, then this is the instrument for you. But if you like the cello, the sweet mellow sound of the cello, maybe have a go on the cello. Anyway, I hope you've been inspired to learn an instrument. It's the best thing ever. And if you like the sound of the cello or the bass, then please ask your school for the right forms or the right website to go to so that you can start in September. Hopefully I'll see you then. Have a super summer. Bye now.